Kimmie's World. It's Kimmie's World. Come along, it's Kimmie's World. Hit the like button, yeah. Like and subscribe, yeah. It's Kimmie's World. Come along, it's Kimmie's World. It's Kimmie's World. Come along, it's Kimmie's World. Hit the like button, yeah. Like and subscribe, yeah. It's Kimmie's World. Come along, it's Kimmie's World. Hey, y'all. I decided to come on. I fooled y'all, didn't I? I see who got their notification bell turned on. I love when Kimmie hit that high note. Listen, y'all thought it was going to be tomorrow morning. Look at me. That came live again. How y'all doing? Listen, I can't sleep, y'all. I cannot sleep. I just came from inside. Came from taking a shower. Caden's taking his bath right now. Getting ready for bed. And I almost went to sleep. Hey, Tatty Queen. Hey, girl. Hey, Fit to Flexing. What's up, Yvonne? I said, you know what? I don't ever do a nightly routine. I always wake up to y'all. So we're going to go to bed together. Not literally. So don't think that. So I'm about to do my detox tea because I always take this before bed. Actually, I drink it early. So I already have some in here. But we're going to add a little bit more honey because we want a better fat. What's up, Lisa? Hey, Lakeisha. Hi. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Now, some of y'all had something to say for that video. I'm going to put 3 in here. Oh, girl, we're going to have a whole bomb going on in the morning, child. That's good. Some of y'all had something to say about that video I just did. And look, I'm going to tell y'all something. I think the reason why... Because y'all know I like to analyze everything. I think the reason why a lot of people are not coming in, because I think y'all just don't know what time I go live. I think that's what the deal is, because the evenings always fluctuate. So I am going to start, let me see. I'm going to see what the numbers are tonight. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock. So about 7:30, I'm going to, no, girl. It tastes like a whole Jolly Rancher. This tastes, oh, girl. Girl, this tastes so good. It tastes so good. But I believe y'all are not coming in the lives because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know when I go live. Y'all, this good. It tastes like a piece of candy. This is good. This is detox tea. Oh, this is so good. Girl, this is good. Y'all know I'm selling that. So, oh, that's good. Let me take my gabapentin. For all the girlies who have nerve damage. Shout out to you. Cheers. This is gabapentin. And this is, let me see, what is this? It's an ibuprofen, 800 milligrams. And this is methocarbamol, 750. It's a muscle relaxer. So, For you all coming in asking me why I take them, I called a surgeon, I called a VA Monday. And I told, well, which was yesterday, I told him, I said, look, I can't go another week. It is time to do surgery. My hips are hurting. I can't take it anymore. It's time for surgery. So she said, all right, I'm getting ready to call them, and you should be getting a call soon. That's all I need to know, honey. While I'm in it, ain't no good when it's warm for me. It's got to be ice cold. Really? Yeah. But I'm going to tell you something about this detox tea. You can drink this either hot or cold. Now, remember, if you get this tea and you drink it hot, you're going to be going to the bathroom real fast. It's going to detox you real quick. Probably within the hour, depending on how backed up you are, okay? But with this, it's about $7.50. Normally, if I drink it about 5, I won't go to the restroom till it'll be almost 6 in the morning. So I probably won't go tomorrow till about 8 or 9. Yeah. And the more because you really have to drink water with this, and it's something that I really have not been doing, y'all. I have not been drinking a lot of water. The more water you drink, the better cleanse you'll get, I'll say. Hey, Miss Ann. How are you doing, beautiful queen? Hey. Y'all, shout out to my mod. He's in another time zone, and he is in here. John, you don't even have to be in here tonight. I think it's going to be pretty laid back, low-key. I don't even think you got to be in here. But, y'all, I got to get it's empty after summer real quick. Then you get sleepy because your food getting dumped. I get sleepy. I got to okay, so this ain't charged. My phone is charged. Let's see if we can download. Ooh, child, we on the flood watch. Oh, wait a minute. Is that today? Yeah, we under a flood watch. My sister sold that tea years ago. It's great. Yeah, you know what? And the tea that you had probably was just a plain, because they didn't have, let me see, I think they had fruit punch. But that was later. So if they sold it years ago, all they had was just a regular kind. They had no flavor. Miss Ann, this the watermelon. It's so good. When I tell you, you want to, like, say you kickstart being healthy, this is not a fix to weight loss. Just know that. But if you want to, like, if you're getting ready to start some type of healthy wellness, healthy eating, or you starting Weight Watchers, or you starting something, this is a great kick to it. This gonna get that initial weight off. Katie, your clothes on the bed, baby. What you coming out here for? Oh, you already dressed. You smell good? Okay. Well, you can go look on the bed. I put your medicine right there in a syringe.
I took it.
I sure did, child. I need a memory pill, child. I forgot. So anyway, these products will help kickstart your healthy lifestyle. Like if you just can't get started, you just can't get that first 10, 15, 20 pounds off, and you like, dang, I know I need to be doing, get the kit. And then once you get that and you start losing weight, you're going to want to eat healthy. You're going to want to.
Hey, Miss Tina. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Hey.
You want to tell everybody? I usually don't have you on here.
Hey.
Because you know people real hateful. You want to come say hey? You can tell them hey. Come on.
Hey, everybody. Don't be mean.
Oh, tell them don't be mean. Cover up.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. I usually don't have you on here. You sure? You don't have to come on here. You brush your teeth. Let me see them. Okay, they get white. I see you, Playboy.
I didn't brush them right now, but I
You just use mouthwash?
No, I brushed my teeth good in the morning.
Don't be mean. Tap the screen. You smell like mouthwash.
No.
You smell like you've been in my mouthwash. And you're supposed to be using kitty mouthwash. That's Listerine. I know Listerine. You're supposed to be using
my
that.
My mouth so hurt.
Let me see. You're supposed to be using kitty mouthwash. I don't see nothing.
It hurt.
I don't see anything. Let me see. I don't see nothing.
It hurt.
You come tell them, hey.
Hello.
He's going to be like his mama, a clean person. All right, you want to go get in the bed? It's almost 8 o'clock, and you know you 2 hours behind. Are you reading? What you reading?
What does that say?
Flexing. Fit to Flexing. That's her name. He don't have his glasses on. Can you see any words? Or is it too tiny?
I can see a word.
You can?
I love your.
Nope. When
I can't see that word.
Kimmy hit that. It's too tiny, baby. I know it's tiny.
I can't see it.
We're gonna lay down, Pooh. All right, y'all. Let me see. Somebody said, "Good evening, handsome. Too cute. You're meant to be." Yes, I did. Good evening, handsome. See that right there? And then this other person said, "Too cute. You're mini-me." And Miss Ann said, "Hey, handsome." And then Miss Ann said, "He's going to be like his mama, a clean person." You gonna keep your mouth clean and your body clean? I know you will.
If I always have a clean mouth. Cause I seen one person and the whole person, the best kid who has the best teeth is me and On. His teeth are really white.
Really?
Super.
You know, white teeth have a lot to do with genetics. You know what genetics are?
No.
It's like, how can I put this in? First grade terms.
No, I don't know.
White teeth have a lot to do with genetics.
What is that?
My grandfather had very, very white teeth. I'm getting ready to give you a definition and try to simplify it.
Let me see.
I'm going to tell you, hold on. Has a lot to do with genetics.
Let me see.
Okay.
Is it apple?
Genetics. Okay, so like me and your daddy.
Hey, look at your teeth.
I know. So like me and your daddy had you, right? So we have, it's called genes. Like
the jeans you wear?
No, not the jeans you wear. It's like things that are passed down from me and your dad. Because we both had you. So like, you know, like a lot of people say, you look like your grandmother. Or, you know, like you're lighter.
I look like my dad.
Or you look like your dad. Or you look like your papa. People say you look like your papa. That's all about genetics and genes. Things
my teacher said you look like your own dad.
So it's things that are passed down to you from your mommy and daddy, and then from my mommy and daddy, and from their mommy and daddy. It's genetics. It's called genetics.
My uncle. Carter, my uncle. He's 3 years old.
It's kind of like, you know, let me explain to you what genetics are. It's kind of like if you tell somebody a secret. Listen. If you tell somebody a secret and that person tells the other person a secret and that other person tells the other person a secret, it's like passing information down from how can I put this? Do you hear me? Passing information down from like your mommy and daddy, from my mommy and daddy, which would be your grandparents, and their mommy and daddy, which would be your great-grandparents. So it's like passing different codes down to you. You get it? I hope I explained that right. I might swerve in that corner. No, you ain't swerving in nobody's corner, baby.
They don't smell good? Okay.
Oh, it squirted. I mean.
Oh, don't say it again.
Heck yeah, dating at 13 is too early today. Who's dating at 13? Why are you thinking about girls and boys at 13? I mean, it's natural, but you need to be worried about your schoolwork.
That's my school.
Your grandma must have been fine. Okay, here go the trolls. Stop.
It's a building.
Get off the internet.
It's a building.
Eat your orange. Get down off the table now. And zip it. Eat your orange and go to bed. All right, y'all. Let me turn it on subscriber mode. I knew it wouldn't be long the trolls to be in here. It don't take long, baby. They come in like daggone roaches, honey. Yeah, it's too early today. Yes, child. 13? Heck no.
You got that guy for
the South Memphis show? The South Memphis show don't... No, I just got it. Child, Lord, have mercy on me. Listen, y'all. I was saying this at the beginning of the live that I believe the reason why I'm not getting the viewership is because y'all don't know when I go live. So I'm going to preset live shows for the rest of the week, for the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to see how the views do on those lives. I'm thinking about setting them. It's going to be hard, but I can do it. I'm trying to think. If I take a nap every day at lunchtime, I can stay up. See, I took a nap today. I slept for 2 hours in the car ride line. So if I take a nap every day, I should be good. I should be able to stay up later because I get up so early. And then I can have a show at 7:30. I can go from 7:30 to 8:30 because remember I told you I wanted to do a late night show. Yeah. We'll go from 7:30 to 8:30 every night. I'm going to push it back. So the best thing for me to do is go ahead and run this show. And the evening shows have to be on StreamYard. They just have to. I was 17 and a senior in high school. You know, before I went on my first date, was I a senior? Or was I a junior? I might have been a junior in high school. I was a junior in high school. But we didn't go out on a date. We never went out on a date. I think the guy came to my house. He used to pick me up from work. My boyfriend at the time used to pick me up from work and bring me home. And you know what? Never once did I think about ever dipping off and going somewhere else with him. He always took me straight home. I never was like, ooh, let's run here. Never was on my mind. That was a good time. Schedule-wise is what all the big YouTubers do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. It was just so hard. You know, I try to go to bed early because see what I'm doing. A lot of YouTubers, I don't think doing that, waking up early in the morning and then doing a live in the afternoon. I'm doing 14 on a typical week. I'm doing 14 lives a week. 14. On a typical week, I'm doing 14. On special days, I might go 2 and 3 times. I've done over 20-something lives in a week. That's a lot. That's a lot of live videos, plus doing shorts, plus doing reels. And videos. And posting. It's a lot. And so, schedule-wise, I'm going to do that. Y'all know already, I already be live at 4 a.m. So, 7 might be better instead of 7:30. Because 7:30, people might get confused. So, 7, but it's 8 right now. It's 38 people in the chat. This is a new time. I don't know. I used to say, forget what my parents say when I was younger. I used to sneak out. Oh, no, you didn't. I never snuck out. I was a good kid, y'all. I never snuck out. I was never. No, I would never sneak out. Papa would catch me.
Who sneaked up?
Who used to sneak out? TT snuck out.
You can get lost.
TT snuck. She didn't get lost. TT used to sneak out. Your Uncle Steve used to sneak out. Uncle Darren. Because they bad. Bad fast. Doing stuff they ain't got no business doing.
Did their parents let them do that?
When Nana Papa found out. When Papa found out, he whooped them. They got a whooping. I ain't get whoopings for that. I got whoopings for a smart mouth. I ain't getting no whooping for sneaking out and being fast. I know. It's early in the morning. That's not a smart mouth. I'm going to do the evening lives. It's hard, y'all. But I didn't work that hard last month. I got to work harder this month. Although we hit 13K, I did not work hard last month. Not to me. Nope. So let me go ahead and, okay. I got to prepare for tomorrow's show in the morning. I got to make sure I have TikTok on here because I'm going to go live on TikTok on this phone. I will go live on... I need to charge this tablet.
It is charged.
This one's not charged.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
This one is charged.
I know.
Then I have my computer. That's one too. That's 5 devices.
No.
So I got Instagram. Okay. No, I said TikTok. Let me see if I can download TikTok. Because I only... I hope I can download it.
You have to pay for it.
Automatic downloads for in-app content. Oh, Lord.
You have to pay for it.
No, I don't. I don't have to pay for it.
If you get apps, you have
Girl,
to pay
yes, my mouth was the problem. I saw, girl. My mouth was so daggone slick. My mom used to pop me dead in my mouth. I used to always say what I wasn't gonna do. I could even remember walking off and whispering, "Ooh, I hate you," and they heard me. You know, my daddy be like, "Kimberly, get in here, go in there and get Andrew." I was like, "Oh, you get on my nerves."
This seed in your head.
I had to say it out loud.
Why?
Because I was bad in my mouth. He'd be like, "Go get Andrew."
Who's Andrew?
The belt. He named the belts. Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Them were the apostles. How you gonna name a belt after a biblical person?
You just say, go get the belt.
No, Papa named it. He said, "Go get Andrew."
That sounds like a name.
It is a name. He named it after an apostle.
It has to be
A biblical character. It is a person. It's a biblical character. Somebody out of the Bible. Papa named him Andrew.
Wait, he does that to the wooden spoon. He said, go get...
He don't say Andrew.
No, he said...
He don't do y'all like that.
He says...
You don't know the old Papa. Papa bluff. He bluff.
What's the old Papa?
Girl, I had an answer for everything. Me too, girl. Mouth was slick.
Did he used to...
Baby, I'm talking to the people online. These are adults. There ain't no kids over here. You eat your orange so you can go to bed, okay? Thank you very much. We'll talk in the morning. It's time for you to go to bed. Girl, my mouth wrote so many checks that my butt never could cash. Girl, my mouth was so reckless. My mama, she be driving, she reach back, not reach. She be done reach back and bam, hit me in the mouth. Like, oh! You shouldn't have been talking. You should have just shut your mouth, Kim, but no. They told me I needed to be a lawyer on a debate team. Listen, when I told everybody I was going to the military, they was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way they gonna be able to break that girl there. They broke me, girl, they broke me. Then when you took them on a chase, you made that whooping worse. You was sorry. Girl, a chase? Girl, take off running. I was the runner. I was the runner of the family. My daddy would pin me down and whoop me because I was wiggly. I couldn't be still. And I was little, too. I was no big little kid. I was a little kid. Man, I wanted to go in the Air Force. Really? Sounds like my mama, girl. My mama didn't. She didn't whoop me. She never whooped me. She only got me when she was angry. Like, she done got a curtain rod after me. I'll be sitting. I remember one time I broke my ankle and I was in a cast and I was sitting on the toilet using the bathroom and she was in there changing the curtains or something because we stayed in a tri-level home and the bathroom window was real up high and she was up there changing the curtains in there. And baby, she said something to me and I said something smart on that toilet. I should have just shut up. Girl, she took that curtain wire and she whacked me with it on the toilet. And I was like, Mama, I'm on the toilet. What are you doing? She didn't care. I was like, you got the curtain wire. Why you hit me? I should just shut up. Then they will wait for you to stop running. Then they have you thinking you got away scot-free. Next thing you know, you see me in the belt fly. My grandma will come back.
Why you didn't hide?
I hid before I hid up under the bed. And Papa I was like 6'2", 6'3". I remember one time I got up under the bed and he raised that mattress. It was like a daggone, I was little bitty and he raised that mattress, he raised that bed, and I was like, I'm busted. You got me.
You need to have them closet.
You gotta come out sometime. Baby, my daddy used to like fire on me, child. I don't wish them whoopings on nobody. Nobody. And I used to hate my mom. She be like, wait till your daddy come home. Oh, it seemed like it'd be taking him forever to get home. I'd be like, oh my God, when is he coming? Then I have to act like I'm asleep. He come in the house. I be like, oh, he ain't gonna get me. He ain't gonna get me. He ain't gonna get me. I be laying in the bed. He ain't gonna get me. He ain't gonna get me. And that light switch flip, I be like, oh, dun, dun, dun.
What happened?
Get up. Time to get your medicine. Yep. He tore you up. Did he? When he found you on the bed, girl. Tore you up, I ain't even know. Girl, how do we make it, child? How do we make it during them times? Kaden, eat your. I'm telling you, you're not gonna want to get up in the morning. I know you. I know you better than you know yourself. You're not gonna want to wake up. It's gonna be very hard. It's 8:11. Go to bed. Throw that in the garbage right there.
You said go to bed.
Throw it in the garbage. Don't play with me, little boy.
Okay.
Did you poop? Did you poop? Yes, you did. You need to go to the toilet, boy.
I did it.
Yes, you did.
I did it.
You ain't got. If you did it, you did it. Just say excuse me. That's all you gotta say. Just say excuse me.
I didn't do it.
Kaden, y'all, Kaden got gas. All you gotta do is say excuse me.
You did it.
No, I didn't. I ain't got gas. Girl, boy, I ain't got no gas.
I don't have none either.
Kaden, get out of here. Go to bed.
It wasn't
Stinking behind. We are the soft and child. I want soft for my daughter. I ain't playing with her. But Kaden, I'm a softie. Help me, Lord. My daughter say I'm too soft on him. She be like, Mama, you raising a boy. You gonna have to get him. I'm like, but you don't have to spank Kaden. You don't have to do that. She like, Mama, like, you gonna have to get him. That's my baby, though. We talk to our kid. Exactly. I talk to Kaden. Cause
Where's my teddy bear?
Where's
my teddy bear?
I don't know. Hey, Kim, listen, I gotta run it up today, Erica. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. Today is day 1 of the pay period. I try to hit the threshold on day 1. That video that I did, that second live that I did, I know that ain't gonna hit the threshold. So I was like, shoot, I gotta go on and get close so I can smooth sail. I gotta hit the threshold at least on day 1. Otherwise, I'll be playing catch up for the whole month. So I ain't got no choice. I'm gonna have to be putting in the late night hours. Kids got it easy. They get talked to a lot. The older parents didn't play. They ain't talked to you much before they got that belt. Man, my daddy did. Oh, girl, you won't want my daddy. My daddy gave you a sermon. Remember, my daddy was a preacher. Is a preacher still. He's still a preacher. He needs to sit down. My daddy's a preacher. Girl, I'll be like, can I just get my whooping, please? Do I have to hear all of this? Like, I got to hear this whole sermon. And then my daddy will play mind games. Go to bed, Kate. I'm not going to.
I don't know what my TV is.
Go look in Carter's room. Or look in your room. Go. Turn the light on. The hallway light. Girl, my daddy will play mind games. He'll ask you questions like, you knew you was going to get in trouble, right? Yes, sir. Well, why'd you do it? And then you got to think about how you going to respond, because you can't respond crazy. If you say, I don't know. Oh, so you don't know why you did it? You don't know why you did what you did? So you just going to do it anyway. So you just don't respect me as your daddy. And it just go on and on and be like, that is not what I said. It's crazy. Child, baby, my daddy would give me a whole sermon and then they play all these mind games like, or he'll do this number. If my daddy asks you a question, and I do the same thing with my children. If I ask you something, that means I already know the answer to it. I just want to know if you're going to lie to me. So I'll say this. Did you do your homework today? No. Here's a good one. Did you get in trouble at school today? I remember my daddy asking me this. And I had to think like, if he asking me, that means my teacher probably already called. Yeah, I got in trouble today. Well, what you do? Ain't no need in lie. You sure is caught right now. Go on and tell the truth. That taught me, my daddy taught me how to tell the truth, because if you're going to be asked a question, he already know the answer to it. He just want to see if you are going to lie. When I got to the military, the same exact thing happened. I remember drill sergeant told me and my battle buddy, we were going to the shop at, and he was like, make sure you run all the way. Run all the way and run all the way back. You couldn't walk. That was a requirement at basic training. You had to run. Child, we got below that hill, and I said, you think drill sergeant said yes? She said, no. I said, come on, we're going to walk the rest of the way. Girl, we walked to the shop at, and then we walked to the part to where we thought the drill sergeant couldn't see us, and then when we got back, drill sergeant asked us a question. He said, did y'all run all the way? And it went back to what my daddy used to say to me, the questions he used to ask me. And I had to think, I was like, now drill sergeant told us to run. If he asking me, that means he saw us or somebody done snitched. So I might as well tell the truth. Girl, let me tell you something. I said, no, drill sergeant, we done run all the way. He said, all right. He said it in a way, and I don't know exactly what he said, but basically he told us, front lean and rest position, move. Elevated front lean and rest position. We had to put our foot on the desk and put our arms on the ground. You know how a desk is high off the ground? We had to put our foot up there, and we had to put our arms on the ground in a push-up position and just hold it until he got tired. Because we didn't do what we said. We told the truth, but we didn't do what we were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. If I got in trouble at school, I would take the phone off the so I wouldn't. Girl, Erica, you was bad. Oh, I never heard. What? Erica, you was so bad. I would have whooped your butt, girl. She said I took the phone off the hook every 5 minutes. Wait a minute, y'all so crazy. She said, then please don't talk back. You be walking around with your lip. Don't bring back, girl. Kids ever see they talk. Don't ever see. That is so funny. The only thing about telling lies is when you tell a lie, you got to remember the first lie you told. Then it becomes harder when you don't remember your lies or the lies you had told. I ain't tell lies. I was not no liar. I told the truth. Because if I didn't tell the truth, my daddy knew the answer anyway. I never knew where my daddy was, so I told the truth. And that's what I require of my kids. When my daughter's growing up, I'm like, I care about what you do, but I care more about you telling me the truth. What Jermaine say? I will unplug. You unplug the phone, Jermaine, or I will stay on the phone until I see the school calling. Y'all was bad. See, when they was calling me, it was in the 80s. We had no caller out there. We had one phone. Girl, we would stay on that three-way on the other line. Girl, don't talk about them phones. Hold on, let me tell y'all something. I had a little boyfriend, right? We ain't never go nowhere, nothing. We ain't never do nothing. Girl, at night, my parents would go to bed. That light keep going on and off. At night, my parents would go to bed, and I wait till everybody get real quiet. And I had that phone. Y'all know them phones with the long cord. I stay up all night long, child. All night long on the phone, girl. Listen, and my parents had a phone downstairs, but they be knocked out asleep. Child be on that phone, laying on that floor all night. How in the world we do that, y'all? Be on the phone all night and then get up and go to school. I can remember going to sleep on the bus. I'd be knocked out. Because I'd be done on the phone. We had call ID, then I would delete the call. Girl, you was bad. Oh, girl, yes, I told the truth, even if I was going to get in trouble. I had to, because my daddy was like this. If I find out you lying, this is my dad. If I find out you lying, your whooping going to be worse than what it was, okay? Because not only did my daddy he used to preach to us. He's give us a 10-minute sermon, and you be dying for somebody going to whoop you. Then we would get smoked. If you was in the military, you know what smoke is. Like how the drill sergeant told me, front lean arrest position, move. My daddy was doing us like that. He used to front back go us. Front, that means get in a push-up position. Back, that means lay on your back. Go, jump up and start running. My daddy was in the military, y'all. He did all that stuff. He used to tell us bend over and touch the crack and hold one leg up. We had to stand in the corner. Who stood in the corner? We stood in the corner with our nose. I could remember. This is the crazy part. You remember back in the day, you had one, well, I don't know, y'all might not have been poor like we was, but we had one TV downstairs. And when I would get, or anybody would get in trouble, my daddy would make us stand in the corner and the whole family be downstairs watching TV and your siblings be over there just laughing. Or they be just a snickering like, that's why you in the corner. And you just standing there with your back turned. That is the most degrading thing. I be like, just go on and whoop me. This is so embarrassing. Everybody be having a good time watching TV and you got your back to everybody. Your nose in the corner. Or your hands up. Because my daddy will make us raise our hands. Just hold them up in the air. Or he'll say, okay, you had to hold your arms in front of you and like get in a squat position, but not all the way down, like halfway down, and just hold your arms like that and hold it. Girl, that's straight corporal punishment. All we used to do is turn my mama phone off or put my mama phone. Do not disturb. I do the teacher was calling. My mama will call my mom at the same. Girl, y'all are bad. Oh, y'all was some bad kids. We're very busy. If you needed me just to follow the court, just I had a pink person. Not follow the court. Listen, we had one phone upstairs and it was on the other side of the kitchen in the dining room. That's where one phone was. And the other phone was downstairs. And I believe my parents had a phone in their bedroom. But the cord in the upstairs was so daggone long because all the kids' bedrooms was upstairs. The cord was so long. I don't know why my parents had a long cord. But girl, yeah, the phone was so daggone long. Child, we be on that daggone phone all night long. And I don't know where my siblings was. I don't know why they didn't wake up and snitch on me. I don't know. I know. My sister and brother were older than me. I was the only one in the house. Because my sister is 6-7 years older than me. Yep, she was gone. And my brother was in college. That's what it was. I was at home by myself. And what she say?
Put some powder in my...
Boy, if you don't get your butt in that daggone bed.
Put some powder on me.
I ain't putting no powder on you. You go to bed.
Put some baby powder.
You better go to bed, boy. You just trying to stall. Go to bed. He trying to stall y'all. Now, y'all know Caden do not like to get up in the morning. He's not going to want to wake up. And neither am I. I would go in my grandma's room and unplug her phone. So it would ring. A call. Y'all are crazy. I used to lie and find out the truth on your own. I know I'm in trouble either way. Oh, girl. I wouldn't lie. I was an honest kid. I would not lie, y'all. My sister would lie. Ooh, Danielle would lie. Ooh, she was a little liar. My older brother, he wouldn't lie either. I wouldn't lie. Cause I weighed the consequences. I was like, shoot, my daddy's smart. He already know the truth anyway. I sit up here and lie. He gonna beat the break. I'm already gonna get a whooping, but at least it won't be as bad if I lie. And didn't you hate? I don't know if y'all parents like mine. My daddy be like, I'm gonna give you 10 licks, and he'll miscount. And I tell him, I'll be like, that was 9. He be like, oh, you telling me how to? I'm like, oh, Jesus. You miscounted. You sit up here talking, and you miscounted. We on 9. What are you doing? You trying to beat me? And my mama, y'all, my mama. My mama will be sitting right there on the couch, and I'd be so mad at her. Because I'd be turning around looking at her like, you ain't going to help me? You see this man whooping me? You ain't going to help me? She was sitting there to make sure that it didn't go too far. But I'm like, she used to be sitting there on the couch, y'all, watching me get my butt whooped. And I'm like, lady, you ain't going to help me? You just gonna sit there and watch him whoop me? This 6'2", 6'3" man, you gonna let him beat the brakes on me? Baby, they was a team. They teamed up on me. Girl, the corner was my friend holding books. Girl, y'all must be feeling like they gonna feel like they gonna fall off. I ain't never had to hold the books, girl. That's a new one. What would happen if you said, I'm gonna do what I wanna do? I ain't getting in the car. Girl. Oh no, I ain't do that. Did you say that, girl? I would never. I would never say that. I'd be so y'all gotta think. My daddy was a big guy. My daddy was 6'2", 6'3". Cherokee Indian. Come on now. You don't mess with no Indian. Girl, my daddy used to. Ooh. And I'll be like, and my favorite thing I used to say growing up was, oh, Lord. He'd be like, don't be calling out the Lord now. You should have been thinking about the Lord when you was out there running your mouth, when you was in school acting up. But now you want that. I'd be like, oh, my gosh, this man is cool. Like, I can't say nothing. He is crazy. Oh, my late father whooped us, just whooped us. My cousin used to do that. I bought me a whole phone and hid it in my drawer till my parents would. Girl, listen, my daddy had me under control. I had a whole job, y'all. At one point, I had 2 jobs and I never bought a phone. Back when I was growing up, we had beepers. You a little younger than me, Erica. We had pagers. Y'all remember them pagers? Them beepers. Them I done had one. My brother had one. My brother that's close to me, he used to sell drugs, girl. He used to sell drugs. He used to get in trouble. I don't know why he was doing that. He used to sell drugs, working at Wendy's. Girl, my old girl. And I would not tell on him either. He used to hide it in the vent. I wouldn't tell. I wasn't no snitch, y'all. I knew what my sibling, I knew what my sister was doing. I used to know everybody in the house business. And I wouldn't tell a soul. I wouldn't, nor would I try to extort them or hold it over them. I was the coolest sister in the world. I wouldn't tell. Like, I knew when my brother was gonna run away, he would run away all the time. My brother, he'd be like, Kim, I'm getting ready to run away tomorrow. I'd be like, for real? He'd be like, you want to go with me? I'd be like, mm-mm. Because if we go, what we gonna eat? Where we gonna sleep? I'm not going with you. He be like, you don't want to go to the arcade? Mm-mm. I'm gonna stay right here. Cause when you get back, you gonna get another whooping, and I ain't going. That was me. He be like, you sure you don't want to go? Mm-mm. All right, I love you. I love you too. And I will never tell. And my mama, they be like, where's Steve at? I don't know. I don't know. It ain't none of my business. I got nothing to do with Kim. Mm-mm. I stayed in my own lane. Emergency phone call for Tenny. Please release the line. Yup, remember having the operator interrupting the call. Are you for real? Oh my God, that ain't never happened to me. Y'all are crazy. The phone in the kitchen was stretching our bedroom. I didn't get caught till this dumb little boy called me back. I told him, good, don't call me. I would call. Oh, Erica, you were so bad, girl. Have you ever got your phone taken and sneaked it back before and you were sorry after you did it? Well, when I was growing up, I didn't have a phone. Remember, I didn't have my first personal cell phone until I was like 19. I had to be like maybe 18 or 19 after I graduated high school. That's when I got, I believe, my personal, yeah, that's when I got my personal phone, my cell phone. Yeah, and I had moved down south by then. I was already out of high school. Yeah. When I was in high school, I didn't have no cell phone. And the crazy part about it is, like I said, I had two jobs. I worked at McDonald's and I worked because I went to a co-op school. So 2 weeks you would go to school, 2 weeks you would work full time at your job, but you still had to make up your assignments. And I worked for the Board of Education because I was going to school for business. That's why I was going to the co-op school for business. And when I would get out of work at the Board of Education, I would go to McDonald's because I still had that McDonald's job. So I had two jobs. I was getting a nice little check, but my daddy made me save it. He made me save my check. I got a small portion out, but I had to save my money. So when I went to college, I had money. I had money. My parents didn't take my money. He made me every week I got paid because they ain't had no direct deposit. You got a check. Every week I got paid, I took, what was the name of my bank? For some reason, I think it's called Bank One or something. Maybe I'm wrong. But I used to go to the bank every week or however often I got paid. It might have been every 2 weeks. And cash my check and put majority of it in a savings account. Mm-hmm. Kaden better take his rump to bed. Girl, what you say? My mother told us, you get it for line for not what you did. I only got a few whippings for my mom, none for my dad. I was a good girl. I was a good girl too. I just had a smart mouth. Never got a whooping for lying. I always got a whooping because my mouth. My mom be like, your mouth just get you in trouble. And I was strong willed because I was the kid to tell you what I wasn't gonna do. Like I told y'all the story about my daddy told me one Saturday we was doing door knocking at church and he told me to wear some pants and I wanted to wear my cute shorts. So I showed up to the church with my shorts. Girl, why do that? Why'd I show up to that daggone church building with them shorts? My daddy said, go back to the house. Oh, Lord Jesus. My daddy, I wished I had them pants on. He whooped me with a switch in them shorts. Girl, I couldn't wait to get them shorts off. See, I was the kid gonna tell you what no, I'm not gonna do it. You not gonna what? I'm not gonna do it. You heard me, girl. Have you ever had it to where your siblings got y'all in trouble because they ran their mouth? Girl, that was Danielle. She was a daggone snitch. I ain't like Danielle. Danielle got on my nerves. I ain't like her. Let me tell you how she abused us as kids. So Danielle was older. She's like 6, 7 years older. And when we lived in Florida, my mama worked at the hospital. She worked third shift. So during the day, my mama would sleep and Danielle was in charge. She couldn't cook worth nothing, y'all. She used to burn our food and she'd be like, here, eat it. I'd be like, you can't eat that, it's burnt. Mm-mm. And if anybody know anything about Florida in the summertime, it is so freaking hot, y'all. It's so hot. She will be in the house folding clothes in the air condition, and we be outside all day long. And we'll knock on the door. We need some water. You better use the hose pipe. That's what Danielle would tell us. Oh, I hated her when I was a kid. And I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, use the outhouse. What? I can't come. So you know what me and my brother Steve used to do? We used to leave the window unlocked. And Danielle be in there. We be in the house in the air. We be in there playing. But Danielle was mean. She was a snitch. She would tell, oh, she was a daggone snitch. My parents would leave her in charge. They'd be like, Danielle is in charge. She said, oh, she's a snitch on us. She'd be like, if y'all keep on, I'm going to tell mama and daddy on y'all. You know you're going to get a whooping. Oh, and let me tell y'all something. So my parents, because y'all know my dad a preacher, right? So he used to go on like gospel meetings all the time. So we used to have, Danielle was old enough to keep us during the day, but at night, we would have an older sister from church to come spend the night with us. Girl, soon as my mama and daddy got in the daggone car, let me tell you, we would double team each other. They would get in the car, they would go up the road. Baby, we be in there fighting like cats and dogs. We double team. Danielle fight me, and my brother Darren be fighting my younger brother Steve. We be in there fighting like cats and dogs, for real. And I'm a little old bitty girl. Danielle, she had me by my throat on the floor. She used to tear me up. She have a knee in my neck. I'd be like, oh, Lord. I was just a little bitty girl. She tear me up, y'all. For real. Until one day I was big enough and I got her back, y'all. Got her back. I was a snitch for the You was a snitch. I would never snitch. But let me tell you what my daddy would do. I remember times that my brother, or maybe I had done something, and my brother and my dad be like, y'all gonna tell me who did it. And when nobody tell, he be like, okay. So since ain't nobody gonna say who did it, we gonna start from the oldest line up. He'll line us all up. You gonna whoop each other. I promise you. Danielle will have to whoop Darren. Darren will have to whoop Steve. And Steve will have to whoop me. And I ain't had nobody to whoop because I was the baby. He would line us up and make us whoop each other. So since you ain't gonna talk, just gonna whoop each other. All of you gonna get it. My daddy was crazy. He was crazy. Have you ever gotten in trouble for not snitching on your siblings? I wouldn't snitch. I don't care. I would never tell. I remember one time, my daddy was whooping me, and my brother got so ticked off that my daddy was whooping me. He raised up on my daddy. You ain't gonna whoop her. You not gonna whoop her. She didn't do it, which I did. I did it. And I was like, oh, he didn't do it. I did it. My brother Steve loved me, child. He loved his little sister. I was the baby. Your mouth cost you every time when you was younger, did it? Mm-hmm. Every time. I would run and hide from them whoopers. I ran out the garage. One time my mom was like, I got you when you come in. I came back from my friend's house. She was waiting on me sitting on my bed. Not sitting in your room. Uh-huh, little girl. I know you got to come in here. Child. Girl, I'm talking about we had some times. I was a good kid. I really was a good kid. My parents could depend on me they could depend on me to tell the truth. They knew I wasn't sneaking out. Girl, my daddy would do check. Where was I gonna go? Number one, my room was upstairs. What I was gonna jump from upstairs all the way downstairs? Every time you walked across the floor, my parents' room was downstairs. The floor was gonna creak. So how was I gonna get out? And my daddy, mind you, he was in the military. He went to Vietnam, right? My daddy used to check the house all times of the night. So how was I gonna sneak out? I wasn't gonna sneak out. I wasn't going nowhere. Have you tried to talk your way out of a whooping? And they be like, it's too late. I'm sorry. You ain't thinking about that when you was doing what you was doing. That's every parent word. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Now, see, I used to call on Jesus. Because, I was a preacher's kid. So I used to be in that calling. I'll be like, oh, Jesus. Uh-uh. Ain't no need calling on Jesus. You should have thought about Jesus when you were doing what you were doing. But no, you want to, Jesus ain't going to help you. I'll be like, what? What? This man is insane. I used to be like, this man is crazy. And y'all, let me tell you something. The most embarrassing thing ever. Let me tell y'all something. My mouth used to give me. So this Sunday school teacher, her name was Sister Cole. She hated me. Hey. She hated me every Sunday at church. She would kick me out of her class. And the classroom was right across the hall from my daddy's office. So when my daddy would come out of his office from studying right after Sunday school, I'd be sitting in the chair because I done got kicked out of Sunday school. And my daddy be like, what you doing? You done got kicked out of Sunday school, didn't you? Because see, I be done told Sister Cole a thing or two because my mouth was reckless. So she kicks me out of her class. Daddy be like, uh-huh. You done got kicked out, didn't you? Yes, sir. Come on in here and get your medicine. Girl, B done whoop me in the office. I got on my Sunday best. You whooping me? How about all the kids? I went to a big church and all the kids being there heard me in there hollering. Just hollering. Why couldn't I just do this? Mm-mm. I was in there hollering. Then I come out, I'm crying. Everybody be like, you done got a whooping, didn't you? Ooh, she done got a whooping. Ooh. And then they just talk about me all in church service. Kim done got a whooping. Every Sunday, I been done got a whooping at church. I couldn't, y'all, listen. I had ADHD. I didn't know it. My mouth was reckless. Sister Cole, I really think she did not like me. She didn't like me. Mm-mm. Sister Cole didn't like me. She hated my guts. And she would put me out of her class. Instead of us talking about the Lord, she kicks me out. I even had a lady at the daggone church. The old lady called me a daggone devil because I was so busy, y'all. I'll be so busy. It when I was bad, but like I was the kid when they say amen, them little bad little kids that be running, be knocking everybody down. That was me. That be me. Who pantyhose had a bunch of holes in them because they so rough. That be me. They be like, where's Kim? I was like a little bullet. Gone, child. Shoes be tore up because I be done kick rocks and all kind of stuff. I'm the kid where mama dressed me. She put a slip on me and I be done took my slip off. And she be like, where your slip, Kim? You done took the daggum slip out and the pantyhose. That be me. I ain't gonna say I was bad. I was just active. I had ADHD. They didn't know that's what that was back then. Yeah, they didn't know it. Where am I from? The parents? So where I'm from, the parents are so strict. Really? The Salem? Ooh, child. Salem witches. Oh my Lord, is that for real? Oh, child. I done heard about the Salem witches. That's so gay. Alrighty then. I was sneak out my window. Hold on. Girl, no, you wouldn't sneak out your window. I would sneak out my window and lock my bedroom door. I could have got kidnapped so many times I wasn't thinking. I be everywhere. I'm at my boyfriend's house. His mom almost got, girl, are you for real? Girl, you was bold. Dang, Erica, for real? I would never. I would never. And the crazy part about it is my boyfriend had a truck. He would never, but he was a good kid too. He would never be like, I'm a swing by. Like, I never thought about that. Like, I remember my when I was a senior in high school, my parents had went out of town and had left my sister to keep me. Well, my sister had her own apartment, and I had a boyfriend. Do you know that my boyfriend never spent the night at my house? We never. I was a good kid, y'all. I was a real, like, I always thought about the what if. I guess I'm a big thinker, and I think about the consequences, and I didn't want to get in trouble. And I figured if my sister caught me, she was gonna snitch on me anyway. So I might as well be a good girl. Cause I don't it to me it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth being bad. Cause you don't want my daddy on you. You just don't. Mm-mm. But I never thought about like, cause my boyfriend, he could have came by anytime. Never thought about I never skipped school, y'all. Not one time. Listen, one of my classmates was in the live chat this morning. She said me and her was good girlfriends. I gotta send you a message. Her name Lakeisha. I gotta send you a message, girl. I've been so busy all day. I totally forgot. But I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook. But she said we was good girlfriends. She could never tell you I skipped school. I never. I was a good kid. I was a good kid. Have you ever tried to hide and you had a good hiding spot? Then you think they left, they don't pop out with that belt and say, girl, no, I wouldn't hide. I hid when I was small. And when my daddy raised up that bed, I knew I couldn't, like, I knew I couldn't hide. I don't know, maybe I just had too much sense as a kid. I always thought about, I'm going to get caught anyway. He going to catch me. My daddy was so, he played mind games, y'all. My dad played a lot of mind games. He did reverse psychology on us. So I peeped game as a kid. So I would tell my siblings, I'd be like, ain't no need to lie. My sister would lie anyway, though. She didn't care. I'd be like, ain't no need to lie. Cause he know if he asking you a question, he know the answer. And I could peep game even as he was formulating his questions. I knew he knew the answer. I'm like, he already know. Somebody done called him. Sister Cole done called him. The Sunday school teacher or something. Or the school, somebody. Uh-oh. I never got caught. There was some good times. I skipped school and drove my car. Girl, I never. Dang, my parents had a mate. I never stole a car. I never skipped school. I went to school every day. And at 18, you could sign yourself out of school. I never signed myself out of school. Cause let me tell you something. I always thought about stuff. I'm like, if I sign myself out of school, it's gonna be a record that I signed myself. Like when a report card come out, they're gonna know how many times I left school. So I ain't no need in doing it. You can't hide. Was y'all allowed to have closed doors with y'all boyfriends? Most parents would be like, heck nah, I need to see. My boyfriend, did my boyfriend? Yeah, my boyfriend came over, but no. We couldn't even go upstairs in the bedroom. What you mean closed doors? We had to stay in a public area. It wasn't no, oh, you can come to my room. No. Mm-mm. He was downstairs and he better not be in the house when mom and daddy ain't there. Mm-mm. You better be outside. We be outside sitting in his truck in the driveway. There wouldn't be none of that. But see, I was busy as a kid. I didn't get in a lot of trouble. Because I sung with a singing group. So every Friday night, a lot of kids would be out partying and stuff. I'll be practicing all night with my singing group because we got to perform somewhere. So we be out all night. or the whole weekend practicing because during the week we couldn't practice because we had school. So we make it up on the weekends. And then if I wasn't doing that, I was working. I was working. And then me and my cousin had a lawn service. I stayed busy, y'all. I stayed busy. I ain't have a lot of idle time. Boyfriend couldn't acknowledge I had a boyfriend. I couldn't acknowledge I had a boyfriend. Well, when I was in June, when I was in the 11th grade, I had a boyfriend, and I don't even know if I caught. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I called him my boyfriend. I was in 11th and 12th grade, and for some reason, yeah, it was 11th and 12th grade. What's it? Yeah, it was 11th and 12th grade. I would go to the club when my dad went to. My mama didn't care if me and my friend went, but my dad would be like, I want you. You used to go to the club? Oh, Erica, you were so bad, girl. For real. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I had a classmate smoke weed. They did all types of stuff. When we were in high school, we went to high school together. Do you know she got her doctorate degree? So just because you did all them bad things when you was a kid, you got it out of your system. You gotta get it out of your system one way or the other. Like most of my friends, most of my classmates got it out of their system when they were young. They did a lot of bad stuff. Baby, my bad stuff didn't start until I was 21. When I went to the army, baby, I was like a deer with headlights. I never drank before. I had a lot of first timers when I was in the military because I was away from my parents. First time I ever was away from my parents like that, I was on my own. I was grown. I could go to the club, all types of stuff. And it was so crazy because people used to be like, be like, they used to call me Mia. Mia, you don't even look like you supposed to be doing that kind of stuff. I guess they knew I was just so sheltered. You ever had it to where your parents told you to go to bed and you stay up on the electronics like I'm gonna do what I want. I don't care what they. So I didn't have electronics. Y'all know I'm 48 years old. I didn't have no the only electronics we had was the was the phone. And I think the cordless might have been downstairs. I didn't have games like how people had Ataris and Pac-Mans and all that kind of stuff. I didn't have that. My cousin, if I wanted to play games, I would go to my cousin's house and play games at his house. But child, we was poor. We was poor. What my dad made sure we had was we went on vacations every year. We went on very nice vacations. We lived in a nice house. My daddy always gonna have the best ride. We didn't have like when I was in school, people was wearing like Guess, Carl Canai. Y'all remember them colors? That was another one. Uh what's another one? I remember the watches was Fossil watches. Cause I had me a Fossil watch. I got one for my birthday. Y'all remember the Fossil watches? I had the Fossil watch. Uh and that's the only brand that I remember. That's the only brand that I remember. Hey, Kimmy Chat. Hey, Coffee No Cream. You had good parents. Soon he left. I wanted 10 minutes before I left Kimmy. I was 18. Soon he left. I waited 10 minutes before I left. Girl, are you for real? After I got a few beatings, I didn't do nothing but what my mama said. I was scared of her. Atari. I didn't have games, but I'm gonna tell you what we had. We had Monopoly, we had Life, we had Uno. We couldn't play Space or nothing like that. I didn't play Space. I went to the Army. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all families like my family, but they said that was a sin to play Spades. And I don't know why they said that, but we didn't play Spades. But we played Uno, a lot of Life, a lot of Monopoly, played checkers. My brother used to play chess. I roller skated. I always went to the skating ring. On the weekends, me and my friend girl, remember this morning the girl was in the chat and I was asking about Rihanna. That was my best friend. We used to be at the mall every weekend. Sometimes we used to ride the Rita, the RTA. We used to ride the city bus. And we have and they trusted me like I could have went anywhere. But I took that money and I rode the bus to the mall. Or sometimes my mama would drop me off at the mall and I would meet Rihanna and we just be walking through the mall. Didn't have no money. I think I had probably $20 or something to get something to eat. And we'd be at the mall all weekend looking at the boys. But I would never do nothing bad. I wouldn't leave. I was a really good kid, y'all. Thinking about it, I was a good kid. Compared to kids today, my parents really trusted me. They didn't have to worry about me doing nothing. I was scared, y'all. I was scared. Yeah. One, I never knew who knew me. Because remember, my dad was a preacher. The church he preached at, it might have been 200-300 some people at the church, maybe 175, something like that. So, everybody knew my daddy. You never know who would see me and would call my dad and be like, oh, we saw Kim so and so and so. Because trust and believe, y'all know them church members tell on the preacher's kid. Never know who see me. So I had to act right. And my daddy used to always say, you got my name. Don't be messing up my good name now. Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round jeans. I don't remember them. Did y'all have Cartier and Gucci bag? Heck no. Heck no. Listen, I'm 48, y'all. So I remember, and mind you, I went into all the name brand stuff. But I know Guess was one because I always wanted some Guess pants. Guess, I think Levi's was. A lot of urban wear. Carl Canai, Colors. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Sean John, but I'm not for sure. Tommy Hilfiger was. Dang. I don't remember. Y'all dropped some of the name brands back in the 90s. Drop some of the names from the 90s. Do y'all remember? I don't know the name brands of the clothes. The shoes, y'all know I wore K-Swiss. I don't care what it was. I wore my K-Swiss. And the Eastlands. Who remember them Eastlands? We wore Eastlands. Let me see. Used. Kimmy, before I had my driver's license, I took my dad's car. I'm in my work. And went to the mall. How about my daddy friends out of car and called him? He cussed me out. Girl, you was so daggone bad. Oh, Erica, you was so bad. British Knights. Yeah, them BKs. Oh, yes. I remember the BKs, girl. I had some BK. LA gear. Yup. Yup. Did y'all get in trouble if y'all didn't move fast enough? If you said you didn't feel like it or said, I'm going to get it when I get ready and feel like it? You have been, girl, child. Yeah, I've been bold. I've been real bold. And bold got me toe up. Converse was, I told him I went to Burger. Damage was one too. Dang, them black and white shoes. I remember BKs. BKs was popping. I remember BK. Let me tell y'all something. One year, my daddy bought me some balloons. That was the name of the daggone shoe. My daddy had went to Phoenix, Arizona, and my cousins or my auntie or somebody had took him to Mexico, baby. He came back, because you know it ain't that far from Phoenix. He came back with all this stuff, y'all. He went school shopping for us. And he came back with some daggum hot tops called balloons. Man, them kids was making fun. Man, they was joning me so bad. Cause I went to a black school. Man, they was joning me so bad. I said, oh my God. And I had to wear them. What else was I gonna wear? Jodeci boots. I ain't had none of them. I had to wear them. That was so. Ooh, and then I remember them Jordache jeans. I remember my mom and them used to make buy them. Them was some cheap jeans. Ooh, I hated them jeans. I hated them Jordache jeans. Mm-mm. What was some of the other brands, y'all? I'm for real, y'all. I went to a black school and they were really into. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. My hair stayed laid, baby. Every week. From the time I was in middle school till I graduated high school, my hair was laid. My sister Danielle did hair. She had her own shop and everything. Baby, my hair, y'all remember them stacks? Girl, I'm talking about I had the blue black color. I had all different types of color hairstyle. Cause my sister would experiment on my hair. Baby, she would shade one side. I had the lines. I had them little bitty child, you could tell me nothing. I might not have had the cutest outfits or whatever, the name brand. But baby, that hair was gonna be laid. And Danielle used to get on my daggone nerves so bad because she'll have me, she'll make me so daggone mad. Because let me tell you what she'll do. I'll be up at I go to the shop on a Friday when I get out of school, right? Be sitting up there at that daggone shop all evening, and I'll be the last one to get my hair done. After I done prep people for perms, after I done shampooed, after I done swept, it be like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then she want to do my hair. And then she burning me because I get the little bit of small curl. She burning me with them daggone Marcel irons, telling me, hold your head still. But my hair be laid though. Baby, girl, them daggone French roll. Girl, my hair be laid. Danielle used to do some hair, girl. I'm talking about with the roller sets and what you used to call the finger waves, and then what you call them the pineapple waves. What they call pineapple waves or something with clips. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Finger wave, but they was called pineapple waves too, because they had something with them clips. You know how you clip your hair like that and you clip them. Nah, they weren't pin curls. I don't know. I lived in Ohio, so it might be called something different. Baby, my hair used to be laid. And then listen, I get my hair done and I be sleeping like this. Baby, I want to get that hair messed up. Because I don't even think they had bonnets back then. Nah, they had no bonnets. Scars, but not bonnets. Baby, I be sleeping like this, making sure I don't get my hair messed up. Oh, you live in the Midwest too, for real, girl? I think they was called pineapple. I think that's what they call. Hold on, I might be wrong, but I think that was the name. Let me look at this phone. I think it's called pineapple waves or dang, I wish my sister was in here because I know she'll remember. Pineapple, you're right. My aunt used to wear that style. I'm from the. Okay, that's what I thought it was. And look, my sister used to do a roller set on me. She used to do a roller set. She used to do the little pineapple things up at the top. And then I had my little roller set, girl. And girl, it be looking so cute. Mm-hmm. Are you from Cleveland, baby? I'm from Dayton. Mm-hmm. Where you got Johnny Wilder, you got the Dayton Rims, you got Roger Troutman, Shirley Murdoch, all of them from Dayton, baby. Well, Shirley Murdoch, Roger Troutman kind of like Trotwood area. But it's still Dayton, though. Our neighbor, Ohio, about 1.5 minutes from Cincinnati. Okay. Everyone entertain the chat. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Coffee No Cream. What would have happened if you said you didn't like the shoes they got you was allowed to be choicy like kids be? Girl, my daddy would have been like, he don't care. I think I probably did because my mouth was really reckless and slick. So I probably did tell him about them shoes named Balloons. And my mama, she used to be like, Dan, you shouldn't have bought her them shoes because see, they gonna be picking at her. I know that's what my mama said. They gonna be picking at her at school. And so I be crying to my mama because I was so spoiled, y'all. My mom be like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you some shoes. That's when I went and got them K-Swiss. Cause my daddy, he was country. My mama, she didn't want nobody messing with her baby. I was her baby. I was her only baby, honey. Cause my sister was grown. She had her own shop. She had a real nice shop. If you know anything about Dayton, she was close to Wright Pat Air Force Base in was that Huber Heights? Was it Huber Heights? I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think. And the name of her shop was called Dantasia. My sister named Danielle. She went into business with another girl named Tasha. They uh, put the names together as Dantasia, one of the baddest shops you ever want to see. I'm talking about, I wish we got pictures somewhere. Y'all, it was one of the state of the arts. The floors, like they remodeled it. It was a large shop. They had nails in there. They had massages in there. This is in the 90s, y'all. Black and white floors, tile floors. Man, that shop was laid. It was a lot of people in there doing hair too. My sister was making that bread. She really was. She was making that bread back in the day. Yep, and she could do some hair. Danielle could she could lay some hair and she could grow some hair too. She could. She really could. What made y'all move to Mississippi? My daddy started, well, we didn't move to Mississippi. We didn't move to Mississippi. We moved down south first. We didn't move to Mississippi first. My dad started a trucking business. His brother was living in Memphis at the time. What was the name of his? I don't even know the name of his trucking company. But anyway, my uncle had a trucking business out of Memphis, and he saw how good his brother was doing. So his brother was like, "Why don't you get you a dump truck?" So my daddy purchased him a dump truck, and one dump truck led to a fleet of trucks, and that's what he did. We moved down south. He started a trucking business. And after he had been in business for so long, I went to the Army. Why? Stupid me. I should have just stayed in the South, went to school for business, and then I could have took over the trucking business. That's what should have happened. But shoot, I didn't know. I didn't know his trucking business was gonna be that good. I didn't know. You don't be thinking when you young. I want to do my own thing. You from Dayton, Ohio? What made you move from Ohio? I just told you, my parents. I just graduated high school and my parents moved down south. You think I was gonna stay? I could have, you know what the crazy part about it was? I could have stayed in Ohio because my sister stayed in Ohio. She still had her shop. She stayed in Ohio for about a year or two after we moved down south, and then she moved down south too. And she started another salon in Alabama, but people wasn't getting their hair done like that, like they was in the Midwest. Those ladies kept their stuff together. Down south was slow. And then people didn't want to pay. They pay out the butt in the Midwest. Back then, shoot, how much would a hairdo cost back then? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my sister. I don't know. How much was the hairdos back then? You're doing real good. Nah, I ain't from Cleveland. Nah, they won $25 and $30. They was more than that. I don't know if they was 45, and perms might have been 65. There was more than 25. There was more than 25. Yeah. Dang. That's crazy. Crazy times, right? Crazy times. Those were the days, though. Those were the days. Mm-mm-mm. Those were some good times, wasn't it? Good times. For real. I had such a good childhood. Even though I got my butt whooped a whole lot, I had a really, really good childhood. Really good childhood. I really need to reach out to my friend. Cause Lakeisha got in the chat this morning and said she been sick. I really need to reach out to her. I don't know what's going on with her. She lost her. I wonder if her mama passed away. That's crazy. What you mean? What year? The 90s was the year. Yeah, the 90s was good. Those were good times. Between 87 and 95, those were some good times. Good times. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. It seemed like the lies be jumping in the morning. Y'all be doing y'all thing in the morning. I don't know about this nighttime crew. Maybe I picked the wrong time. I don't remember paying $60 in the 90s to get my hair done. Well, we lived in the Midwest, and my sister's shop was near the Air Force Base, near Wright Pat. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe perms had to be like 65. They want no $25 to $30 hairdos. They want no $25, $30 hairdos. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because I remember this lady before my sister got her cosmetology license, a lady named Miss Paula from Dayton. She had one of the baddest shop in Dayton. My sister trained up under her, and she used to do my hair. And I remember her using Dudley products. Y'all remember them? She used Dudley products. That's some good products, y'all. And she had Marcel irons. And I want to say maybe your perm was 45, maybe 55. But see, my sister went up on her prices. She could charge that because she had a nice experience in her shop. Let's see. Elite. Nowadays, you pay like $2 or $300 for a good. Girl, shoot, they be more than that, depending on what you getting done. They be more than that. I haven't been to the shop in God knows how long. I haven't been to the shop in since Jazz was little. No, I ain't gonna I take that back. Yeah. Yeah, Jazz was little. Jazz was in middle school. I ain't been to the shop. Y'all don't go to the shop. I've gotten sew-ins. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. Last time I been to the shop, I went, I got my hair done in Indiana. I was in where was I at? In LaGrange, Indiana. Is that's where the Kia plant is? Isn't that where the Kia plant is? Yes. I was in Indiana for like 3 months working at the Kia plant, filling in for a supervisor. But yeah, and I got that girl laid my daggone sew-in from LaGrange, Indiana. She laid my daggone head. I don't know who that girl was. I wish I can remember who did my hair, but that girl laid my daggone sew-in. That daggone sew-in was fire. For real. I don't know how much I paid for it though. I have locks. I pay $100 for retwist. Wow. Have you got the chat on all messages so that it's not filtering out messages? I think so. I didn't mess with the chat at all. The most I would pay for a hairdo is 450, girl, 450. But I guess if you paying for hair, cause your hair gonna run you. Like if you get a sew in, which this need to come out, y'all. This really need to come out. But if you get a sew in, you get some good quality hair, you're gonna pay $200 some dollars for your hair, right? And then you gotta think somebody gotta install it in, depending on what you gonna get installed. I like leave outs. I don't do lace fronts. I can't do the glue situation. My skin's super sensitive. That glue be done. And then it go over your hairline. Shoot. All that be done came out. You know what I'm saying? You be bald headed. I don't know, child. I think that's a I think that's southern Indiana. Your hair is Indian from India. Sometimes it goes top messages automatically. It's a real pain. You two gotta fix it. Really? I don't know. I didn't preset it. Hold on. Did you get whoopings as a kid? I want to know who got whoopings. Okay, y'all do this poll for me, please and thank you. Oh, it is doing chop. You know what? You are absolutely right, John. I don't know how you know, but it was doing top messages. Now I got it set to all messages. That's crazy. Super chat, super sticker, channel membership, gifted. Wow. I think Erica gonna get the comment of the chat. I mean, the Erica is crazy. But the banana peel hairstyle was in back my time. I ain't never heard of the banana peel. I ain't never heard that. But let me ask y'all something. Who used to wear the ponytail back in the day? Used to get that gel and wear that ponytail in the middle of your head, and then and then you fan out your hair like that, and then you curl the tips of it, and then you take the little baby. How many of y'all did your hair like that? Put a one in the chat. I think I got a picture somewhere. And then you had your little bang on the side. I was in high school with a hairdo like that. Hey, Kimmy Boo. What? I can't believe you in the line this late. You usually be in the bed sleep by 6 or 7. That's crazy. Y'all know my schedule. Tabitha raised her hand. Baby, was that not the hairstyle? Baby, when I couldn't get in with my sister, baby, I went to the go-to, got that ponytail in the middle, and I fanned it out on the side. You know, you had a big old fan, and the higher it is, the cuter, and then you curl the tips of it. You had so much daggone gel. What kind of gel was that? Black gel. It wasn't Eco Styling gel. It was that black gel. It was what was the name of that gel, y'all? Y'all know the name of that daggum gel. Everybody used that gel. That was some good gel. What was the name of that daggum gel? Unfortunately, I think we gotta change it every live. That's gonna be a pain. Hopefully it stays set to all messages automatically. Hopefully so. Ampro. Show was. Was it Amp? Was it Ampro? Hold on. I'm questioning myself. Was it Ampro, girl? What was that black styling gel from the 90s? Hold on. Black styling. Or was it Wells Brown? Hold on. It may have been Ampro. Show was. It sure was Ampro, girl. It sure was. Girl, listen. girl, that's some good gel, girl. Girl. Mm-mm-mm. And listen, I remember when I had to be, I had to be ninth or 10th grade. Who remember them silk pants back in the day? Like them silk bell-bottom pants with the gold belt. Like the them little gold, like the gold belts that it fit like a necklace around your waist, but it was a belt. I remember having my little silk pants, but they were bell bottoms, and I had my little silk shirt, and I had my little girl. I was cute. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the clear Melissa shoes? Y- Do y'all remember them? What was them daggone flats with the bow on it? What was the name of them daggone flats? I don't remember the Melissa shoes. What was the name of them daggone flats? They was leather and they had like, dang, what was the name of the? Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue. That's what they were. Hold on, what's else it? What's else the shoes? Melissa, child, God. What was them? Melissa had the bow in the front too. And they were leather. They were leather shoes that came in different colors. I had a white pair. I had a black pair. What's else the shoes? There was Melissa shoes. Hold on. Girl, you taking me back. Dang. Let me see. They weren't clear though. Let's see. It had to be from, I'm just gonna put the 90s. I remember them being leather and they was real soft. No, not those. Dang, what was the name of them shoes? From No, they weren't Melissa's. What was the name of them? Yup. I used to love Payless. Yup. What was the name? But I'm gonna tell you something. I had real funny feet. I had to wear when I was growing up. I had to wear my shoes from Buster Brown. Who remember Buster Brown? Let me tell you how old you are. Who remember Buster Brown shoes? Dang, what was the name of them shoes? Jesus, what was the name of them shoes? Let me see. Dress shoes from 90s. What was the name of them? They had like a they were real soft leather. Soft leather flats. They didn't even have a heel on them. You never heard of Buster Brown? Buster Brown. Hold on. I gotta find these shoes, y'all. I'm determined to find these shoes. Somebody know. Y'all, oh, what was the name of them shoes? They was so cute. Buster Browns was my day. Coffee, no cream. I'm old, girl. What was the name of them shoes? They kind of look like these, but these weren't it. Those weren't it. Hold on. I got to find them shoes. I'm determined. They was the softest leather. They were so soft. And it kind of put you in a mind of walking on, like, they didn't have a hard, it wasn't like it was a hard shoe. Dang, what was the name of them shoes? Crap, y'all. They had like either it was a bow or it was a flower. I can't remember. I'll know when I see them. Yeah, I cannot find the shoe. I know it was in the 90s, and it would have had to been like 92, 93-ish. Was it Mary Jane's? Uh-uh. I don't know. That name don't sound familiar. They put you in the mind of like ballerina shoes, but they weren't ballerina shoes. And it was, I could remember the leather was so soft. You remember Bust Around too? It kind of puts you in a mind of, you know how Coach purses, if y'all remember Coach purses, you know how Coach leather is so soft? It kind of puts you in a mind of that leather. But they were very, very thin, and it was really soft leather. I would, I'll never forget how soft that leather was. Let me see, soft leather. I'm gonna say maybe they had a bow on it. With, was it a bow? It may have, I don't know. They kind of look like these, but those are not it. Those definitely not. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm gonna find the shoe. That one it. They were the softest shoe, man. Man, them shoes were so that. This was it. This is what they kind of look like. But these were not it. That's not the. They kind of look like these. But those were not it. They kind of look like those, but that wasn't a brand. It was a brand. That is. That's they look like these. But this was not. Were they Sally Walkers? No. They kind of look like those, but that wasn't the brand. It was a oh my Lord, it's on the tip of my tongue. When I see the name, I'ma know it. When I see it, I'm going Bunny, no. Bunny Bell? I don't Sam Libby. That's what they were. They were Sam Libby. That's what they were. That was these. The Sam Libby. That's what they were. Sam Libby. That's what it was. Y'all know y'all had some of them Sam Libbies. Who had Sam Libbies? I love them shoes. Them were my favorite. Not Sally Walker. Sam Libby. Y'all don't remember this brand? You didn't have no Sam Libby's, girl? Oh, child. I love them Sam Libby's. You done had Sam Libby's? Girl. Everybody wore them Sam Libby's. Girl, y'all didn't, y'all did y'all go to church? Y'all didn't have no Sam Libby's. Yes, I remember. I wanted to call it Bunny Bell, but they were Sam Libby's. That's what they were. Sam Libby's. What was the price? Sam Libby price in the 90s. I want to know how much those shoes cost. That money. Look, I told y'all that's the shoe. Girl, them shoes was they $88 now. Y'all, them shoes $88. They had them in all colors too, and the leather was so soft. So soft. See, I told you. They were so soft. Everybody got whoopings. Everybody got whoopings. We gonna end that poll. $88. I told you, look how soft they look. I'm telling you, they couldn't have been 80. My mama wasn't buying no $88 pair of shoes. Definitely. They probably just done see, y'all, they vintage. This $152. I'm telling you, they weren't that much, but it was a very good quality shoe, and the leather was so. See how pretty they had them in every color. Look at that price from Etsy. Man, I wish I would have kept my daggone shoes. Kimmy, we in our 20s and 30s. First time ever hearing that name. Oh, y'all in y'all so y'all didn't have no Cabbage Patch doll. Y'all didn't have no Cabbage Patch doll. You should have said, girl. Y'all didn't have no Cabbage Patch. Who had a Cabbage Patch doll? Girl, didn't it smell so good? I remember my friend Rihanna had her Cabbage Patch doll first. And I used to tell my mama, I want a Cabbage Patch doll. First it was the Teddy Ruxpin. Then it was the Cabbage Patch doll. I want a Cabbage Patch doll. I want a Cabbage Patch doll. So you had to wait all the way to Christmas. I didn't get my Cabbage Patch doll that year. The next year I got my Cabbage Patch doll. I remember it came with the diaper. I waited in line for a Cabbage Patch doll. Them dolls were expensive too. Weren't they like $60 or $70? Or am I exaggerating? Weren't they that much? Maybe not. I'm 54. I had it all. Listen, my daughter still has. Who remembers the American Girl doll? You see how that chat is much more busy now with all the messages? Yeah, I see. We still have our Cabbage Patch doll and Teddy. You still have yours, Coffee? Girl, get out of here. Teddy Ruxpin. I thought it was Teddy Ruxpin. I guess I've been saying the wrong name. I remember, but didn't have. Oh, you didn't have one? Oh. Listen, thank God I kept my daughter's stuff. My daughter, when she was a baby, I still have her Mickey and Minnie that I bought from the Disney store. That stuff is antique. And I got to get this fixed. I just found, I had it in the safe here. My Aunt Jasmine had an American Girl doll. The legs broke though. She broke the legs. I bought her 2 American Girl dolls. Y'all know them dolls over $100. But I still have hers. So I'm going to get hers fixed. I don't know. I'm going to have to go check the site to see if they still have it. Check the site. Send her baby to the hospital. Get her fixed. And I'm going to put her up. You have a Teddy. I have a Teddy tape player and Bob. Are you for real? American Girl's expensive, but my 19-year. I'm going to show y'all my daughter American Girl doll. Girl, the legs broke. Josh used to be so, she used to get on my nerves. She used to be so, but y'all know she had ADHD, so she used to tear up her stuff. And then we have to get off here, child. Lord, Kaden went to sleep with the light on. He was scared, probably. Probably was scared, poor baby. He knocked out. I found a doll. I was going through the safe. Y'all, don't be scared of this doll now. Jazz done broke her up. Y'all know Jazz 25. Baby hair ain't been combed or nothing. Look. Jazz broke the legs, good. That baby, look at her. She all broke up. But that's okay. I'm going to send her to the hospital. And we going to get her together. This Jazz baby. And this is probably the second one, because that first one, Child Jazz had cut the hair and everything. Here she go. Hey, tell him hey, girl. This what I should have had. Look at her. Her clothes dirty and everything. She ain't got no pants or nothing. Here she go. Yeah, Jazz didn't take care of you. Jazz broke her legs. Uh-oh. Look at her. Jazz broke her legs. Know what Jazz did to this daggone doll. Yep, American Girl. There she go. Look, it's American. Let me show you. It's American Girl. She an ugly little doll, ain't she? Oh, her eyes closed. You tell the people, hey, girl. Why was he scared? Oh, Caden be scary. Caden's scary. He's scary. He a mama's baby. He's scared of the dark. He just be scared, child. It's been a great change. Baby Alive was in my ear. Oh, you really are young. Girl, you really are young. That's what I thought it was. Coffee No Cream, Teddy Ruxpin. I was probably say Rexpin or something. I don't know. Teddy Ruxpin. There are storms coming. Yeah, it is. It's actually it's supposed to flood in this area. So I don't know if we have any tornadoes. Kimmy, Mel, and Dominique just went live on Teddy Bear page celebrating his birthday. I know they've been going live here and there. I just ain't paid no attention to it. Mel been live a lot. She checked one lady, girl. I just, since Thaddeus died, I don't even cover them no more. But Mel went live one time because some woman had been texting Thaddeus' phone. She said, he dead. I got his phone. What you texting him for? Talking about, I miss you and all this stuff. That's crazy. Women crazy, child. Good night, my friend. I really love to see you. I always support you. Thank you, Ray. Listen, around 2 and 3 a.m. Child, listen, it's supposed to storm all week. If it come, it come, child. Well, lady, well, I missed that. Mm-hmm. Some lady, girl. Go on her Facebook page. I'm pretty sure that live is still up. I just didn't cover it. After Thaddeus Matthew died, I didn't think it really mattered. I didn't want to cover it. I just wanted to let it rest. Thaddeus Matthews, happy heavenly birthday. Rest in peace. No baby alive been around. I'm 54 and I had one as a kid. Really? Never heard of baby alive. I told you we was poor, child. Only way I knew about Cabbage Patch and Teddy Ruxpin is because of my friend Rihanna. Because we was poor, child. We didn't have games like that. We had board games. Child, I used to get my friend Darlene hand-me-down Barbie dolls. We was poor. We was poor. My daddy valued other things. Like we had horses. Most kids play with toys and stuff like that. When we lived in Florida, we had horses. So of course we didn't have to shoot. My daddy had to feed them horses and buy saddles and bits and all that other kind of stuff. Hay. We had money. And my daddy had a boat. So we would go out to the ocean, go out in the Gulf. And my daddy, because we didn't live nowhere from the Gulf. And my daddy would take the boat out, dock it, and we would jump out and go swimming in the ocean. While most kids, be doing other stuff, we'd be out there swimming in the ocean. And that's what he valued rather than other stuff. So toys and stuff, child, I would get people hand-me-down toys as a kid. Yeah. Did you have an easy bake oven? I told you I didn't get toys like that. I didn't get toys. Ain't that crazy? I didn't get toys. My parents value other things. While kids got a whole bunch of toys, we went on vacation. We went to Disney World. So, I didn't have an easy bake. We was poor. He didn't value stuff like that. Toys and clothes. And I mean, we had what we needed, but we didn't have an access of stuff. But when we moved from the South to the Midwest, he had to sell the horses. So we didn't live in the projects or anything. We lived in the suburbs, but he valued that sort of thing, making sure we had a nice place to stay and we had food to eat where we didn't have to have food stamps or nothing like that. We had food to eat. And we had clean clothes. They may not have been the most expensive clothes, but it was cool. Yeah. So, hey, Miss Stella, I'd rather have a horse too. No, I wanted the Barbie dolls. I ain't caring about them daggone horses. I love the horses and everything, but shoot, I had to be out there shoving the horse manure. But let me tell y'all a funny story and then I'm going to get off. So you remember I told y'all that Danielle was the snitch, right? Danielle, I'm going to tell it. Danielle was the snitch. She was the snitch. She used to get all of us whooping. She would never get in trouble. So I used to love when she used to get her butt whooped or get embarrassed. So we was in Florida, right? So Danielle would never have to do no chores like shovel the horse manure or go out there with Melanie Matthews live. She would never have to do nothing, right? It'd be me, my brother Steve, and my brother Dan. We'd be out there working. So she had some friends to come over. Danielle was in high school. I was in elementary. She had some friends to come over to the house. So she want to show out. She want to show out that, oh, we got horses. She wants to show out. So she gets on the horse and she's riding on the horse. But see, Danielle never did ride the horse for real. It will be me, my brother Darren, and my brother Steve. We be out there riding all day because Danielle be in the AC watching Ask the World Turn and Guide and Light while we outside burning up. So her friends come over and she want to ride the horse. She fell cleaning the horse manure. Uh-oh. She fell clean in the horse manure. Baby, me and my younger brother, we laughed so hard at her. Aha, aha. That's why you got horse poop on you. That's why, in front of all her friends. That's what she get. She said, I got a lot of toys. I had a Barbie pool, easy bake oven, Barbie car, a house, but I didn't want my friends to play with my toy. Let me tell you something about that Barbie pool. So I got my friend Darlene hand-me-down Barbies, right? People from church would give us toys. So I remember we lived in Florida. Anybody know anything about Florida? It ain't nothing but sand. I ain't talking about dirt. Sand. Be like beach sand. So I remember I would be, because we didn't live too far from the Gulf. We probably lived maybe 2 miles from the Gulf. So anyway, I could remember playing outside in the sand, and I had my Barbie dolls, and I would dig up a hole, and I would put water in there, like the Barbies would be swimming. Yeah, I was so creative. Now, one thing my daddy did when we was growing up, we may not have had all that kind of stuff, but I remember my daddy built us a clubhouse up in the tree. Well, a tree house. He built us a tree house. We had carpet up there. Baby, we had it going on, honey. Daddy built us a tree house all the way up in the tree. We had a lot of fun. I bet she was pissed off when she fell off that horse. Child, baby, listen. Too bad cameras wasn't in style back then. Or we had a cell phone. Cause baby, I would have been recording. Like, aha. Baby, we laughed at that. Cause she was so mean to us. She was so mean to us. She was so hateful and so mean, so spiteful. My parents didn't know nothing. Girl, were you friends with Peach? I wasn't friends with Peach. I didn't even know. Peach wasn't even born when I lived in Florida. She couldn't have been born. Uh-uh. I don't know what year that girl was born, but, oh, you know what? She probably did live in Florida then. What year was, wait a minute. Peach wasn't born. When was Peach born? How old is Peach? My daddy built us a tree house. He did. And the crazy part about it is I lived in Tampa. I was small. I was because I wasn't even in school then. I had to be a toddler when we lived in Tampa. I had to be a toddler. So that had to be, let me see. That had to be in the late 70s. Peach was born in the 80s. How old is Peach? 35? Is she 35? Wouldn't that be some stuff if Tracy know my daddy? Because my daddy preached in Tampa. Peach is the same age as me. I'm 35 and 4 months. So she was 19. Nah, I was gone. I was well gone from Florida. She wouldn't have known me. Tracy might not have known. Tracy wouldn't have known my daddy, but Tracy mama may have. And I don't know what part of Florida they lived in. But my daddy preached at a church on 20, it was 29th Street Church of Christ in Tampa. I don't even know if that church is still there, but I know it was in the hood. I know it was in the hood because my daddy said he had two Doberman picture dogs, pincher, however you say it, and they were bad dogs. And somebody stole them out the daggum yard. We lived in the hood in Florida. That was the only, probably one of the only bad places we lived. But we lived in a church parsonage. It was a house connected to the church. Hmm. Yeah, we were gone. We were gone. Shoot, I was living in Ohio by then. I was gone. But we lived in Tampa, and I don't know how long we lived in Tampa. And then we moved to Clearwater, Florida, and then we moved to Safety Harbor, Florida. And then from there we moved up north. We moved to the Midwest. Yeah. Sure did. And I hated it. Like when we moved, I love Florida. I mean, I loved Ohio after we lived there for a while, but I hated to move. Like we cried, me and my siblings cried so bad because kids have a lot of fun in Florida. I don't know how they do now, but when I was growing up, we had a lot of fun. We played outside. We went to the beach. We went swimming. Not only that, my daddy had a boat. We would like on the weekends, we would just be gone all day. We would go to the park and ride our bikes. We stayed outside all the time. We went to Disney World, not every weekend like Peach did, but we went to Disney World, not a whole lot, but I probably been like 2 or 3 times as a kid. But we had fun as a kid. And then when we moved to the Midwest, we didn't have a yard anymore. We lived in a subdivision. We had a little old bitty yard, you know. It's like, well, the people right next door. When we lived in Florida, we lived on acres of land. We did. Yeah. So that was hard. Anyway, let me get off here, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I enjoyed this. We're going to have to do this every so often. I'm going to start doing lives at night. I'm going to try my best to stay up at night and just take me a nap during the day. That way I can stay up. Because, see, I took a nap today. I took a 2-hour nap at lunchtime. I slept at Caden School. I'm going to start doing that every day, going to sleep. That way I can stay up later. Anyway. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Debbie. You have a better one. I see y'all in the morning. Y'all hope and pray I can get up at 3 in the morning. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're watching this on a replay. And y'all tell this American girl good night. I'm going to get her fixed for Jazz. Y'all see a little Jazz done broke her daggone legs. It's a wonder the baby got hair. Did she cut her hair? Y'all, this baby hair so nappy. Look at that. That baby hair so nappy. Is this even American Girl clothes? Probably is. Girl, her clothes so dirty. Po baby. Anyway, we're going to get her fixed. We're going to send her to the American Girl Hospital, to the hospital. All right. We see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Good night, American Girl. Y'all silly.